A girl is walking when a small boy runs up to her and says, "Please give me something to eat. I have been hungry since yesterday, and my sister is sitting over there. She hasn't eaten anything either." The girl says, "So what should I do? I am not responsible for you." The little boy says, "The shop has been closed since yesterday. That's why we have nothing. We haven't eaten anything since yesterday." The girl says, "I have nothing to give you." The little boy says, "The apples and bananas in the bag, please give them to us." The girl says, "Oh, so I should give these to you? I won't give them to you. I am taking these for myself. I won't give them to a poor person like you at all. If I give them to you, what will I get? I won't give you anything from this." And saying this, the girl walks away. The boy goes and sits next to his little sister and says, "How will I fill your stomach today? The madam refused to give me anything. If our parents were alive today, we wouldn't need to ask anyone for food." Saying this, the boy walks away. On the other hand, the same girl is walking back. She takes her mobile out of her bag, and along with the mobile, some of her money falls out of the back and onto the ground. She says on the phone, "I am on my way. It will take me 5 minutes to reach home." Then, the same boy comes walking by and sees the money lying on the ground. He picks up the money and says, "Whose money is this? I think this money belongs to that madam. That madam refused to give me anything. If I keep this money with me, I won't have to ask anyone for food. But I won't do that. God is watching from above. I will go and return this money to that madam." The girl reaches her home and sits on the sofa. She picks up a water bottle from the table in front and says to her husband, "Why did you call me?" Her husband says, "That friend of yours, you had taken some money from her. She came home today to collect the money. That's why I called you. And now," she said before leaving, "that when you return," the girl says, "I can't go. I am very tired. So, I think you should go." She picks up her purse and opens it to take out the money. She looks inside the purse, but there is no money inside. Her husband says, "Where is the money?" His wife says, "I don't know where the money went. I think it got lost somewhere. Now it won't be found. What should I do now? How will I return my friend's money?" A little while later, the same small boy and his sister come inside. The girl says, "I didn't give you anything to eat, and now you have followed me to my house?" The little boy says, "We have not come to ask for anything. We have come to give you something." The boy takes the money out of his pocket and gives it to the girl. The girl says, "How did this money fall on the road?" The little boy says, "We will beg for money, but we will never steal." The girl's husband says, "Did you hear what they said? How sensible their words are. If this boy was asking you for something to eat, you should have given him something. But you refused. If he wanted, he could have kept your money. But he didn't do that. He just wants to fill his stomach, not be dishonest. Look at their faces. From their appearance, it seems they haven't eaten for 2 days. How can you be so hard-hearted?" The girl says, "I made a very big mistake. I shouldn't have done that." The girl says to the little boy, "Where are your mother and father?" The little boy says, "We don't have a mother or father. That's why we live on the road." The girl says, "You won't live there anymore. Now you will live with us in our house. Please forgive me for the mistake I made." The girl's husband says, "You have done a good deed in my life today. I am very happy about this. Kids, you come and sit here, and you go and get some food for these children. This boy deserves a life."